that's it. Okay, hello, my name's Ruthie, and this is Casper, who's my rescue cat. I think he's about 6 years old, not really sure, had him a couple of years. We got him from the Cat Protection League in Essex. He's trying to run away, I better start grooming him. Right, well, I'm making this video to introduce Casper and also show how much he loves being brushed with his Tangle Teezer brush. He's a human one. This is my one, because I've got very long hair, look, all very long. And Casper is now using my old Tangle Teezer brush because he loves it. And there's lots of videos on YouTube of cats being brushed with a Tangle Teezer. So it's a good way of using up your old one once it's worn out. Here he is, he's a lovely boy. He was a very, very long-term stray. Casper, you're blocking my face. He was a very long-term stray, and I don't know why he was thrown out. I just don't know, but thankfully he was picked up by the Cat Protection League. He's just got one little health issue, which you may be able to see. He has a lot of problems with his eyes. They're sort of like weepy and they look quite sore. And what it is, when we first got him, he had this sort of eye infection that the Cat Protection League had been treating him for a couple of times, and we continued the treatment, but it didn't seem to, you know, I don't know. His eye would get better for a little while and then the infection would start up again. So after quite a few sort of treatments, it was getting silly, so the vet did some extra tests, and what she found was that his tear ducts are actually completely fused together, and it's probably happened because of what they reckon is because of being a long-term stray, fighting for survival and punch-ups and things, that he's had some sort of fight with his his tear ducts have been permanently damaged, and they can't unfuse them, they can't unblock them. This is fused for life. So what we have to do, I've got to continue brushing so it doesn't run away. What we have to continue doing is cleaning his eyes, so twice a day at least, just plain cotton wool, plain water, and just clean them. And basically, because he can't, so, but that's okay. It's a small price to pay, because otherwise he's got the most beautiful temperament. He doesn't hiss, he doesn't spit, he doesn't growl, doesn't bite. He is perfect, and I love him. He is the most precious little boy. He's huge, he's absolutely enormous. Try and pick him up and show. There you go. You see how he is massive. He is absolutely a huge big cat. Very long haired. Whoop, don't run away, Casper, you're being groomed. And that's why he loves him. That's why we have to groom him, gosh, twice a day, because he molts so much, and he's long haired as well. He doesn't get sort of knotty, but just to try and keep the hair down, because he molts far more than any normal dog or cat. I mean, before now we've had in the house sort of 2 dogs and 3 cats, and this one on his own, he molts more, you know, more on his own than all those 5 pets that we used to have put together. It's crazy. But it's a very, I don't know, it's a very strange kind of fur. It's more like down. It's airborne fluff. They're like very fine sort of fibres more than a fur. And it's always airborne. You're always seeing his, you know, you could just sit here and you just see these white little bit fibres just sort of floating through the air. So the problem we have, if you've got any dark clothing, even if he's nowhere near that dark clothing, because the hair's airborne, it just floats around the air and it clings to everything. So unfortunately we're forever having to, well, try and clean hairs off of everything under the sun. See, look, he's already been groomed a couple of times today, and it is just never ending. And if you look, it's, as I said, it's like, it's fluff more than fur. And I reckon that's probably I'm guessing maybe why he wasn't wanted, because people maybe got fed up with all the hair and the grooming. I don't know. But anyway, I think he's perfect, and it's a small price to pay, and he's beautiful. He's such a good boy. I'll show you his markings. You can see the little face there. And I love, he's got a black tail. Really, look, a nice black tail. It's just so bushy and fluffy. And this is what I like on his back. Look at these lovely markings. There's 3 sort of blobs. Casper, sorry darling. Show off your little blobs. Here you are, 3 blobs on his back. He's a handsome lad. Very handsome lad indeed. Hasn't got a bad bone in him. He's never moody, never nasty. Shouldn't have him up on this worktop, I know that. And he doesn't get up. This is probably why he's a bit upset now, because he's not used to being up here. But I just putting it up here just purely for filming's sake, and just to introduce everyone to my lovely Casper. Well, it's hard to tell their age, but yeah, I would probably think he's about 6. But he doesn't like going out. It's funny, I'm pleased really, because I wouldn't want him to get lost. But he doesn't even want to go in the garden. He'll probably go out and just have a little wander for 5 minutes, no more than that. He just wants to be in the house. And it's funny, but I reckon it's because he's been such a long-term stray and had it so rough for so long. He probably just doesn't want to. Doesn't want to leave the house because he's safe and secure, and that's what he likes. I don't know. Can you see his eyes? I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? Like sort of yellowy, little bit of yellowy round his eyes. One eye's always worse than the other. Which is your worst one, darling? Yes, his left eye is always worse, but it's not bad. It's not bad. So there you go. So everyone can meet my lovely Casper, who I love so much. So thank you everyone, and hope you like meeting my little boy. Well, big boy. He weighs a ton. Right, Casper's leaving. So anyway, about Tangle Teezer. Wonderful for human hair. Look, this is my hair. It's all real, no extensions. And I love it. This is my Tangle Teezer Elite. And this is the Tangle Teezer Original, which is now Caspers. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.